Namaste, I'm the Queen of Cups, Montreal. This week's reading features the angels and ancestors and earth magic oracles. I also included the Work Your Light deck, which I erroneously called The Universe Has Got Your Back. I'll give you a preview of what to expect in love, health, money, and work, and a message from Spirit. This month, many of you are being asked to trust divine timing, universal order, and your own inner magic. At this point, I invite you to pick the deck or crystal which resonates strongest for you. In the video description, you will find links for my tarot reading services, my Etsy store for healing crystals, and my social media. You will also find timestamps for your chosen reading, which you can use to navigate the video. Thank you for joining me. Please like and share. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell for notifications for future readings. As always, love all and harm none. This includes yourself. Namaste, Carnelian group. Thank you so much for joining me. As I mentioned in the introduction, this is your monthly reading where we explore the general energy and then we explore topics of love, money and work, health, and we end with a message from Spirit. This month I'm going to do it a little bit differently. We're going to elaborate a little bit more with two oracle decks. So angels and ancestors and earth magic. And then your message from Spirit will be from The Universe Has Got Your Back. So position number 1 is the theme. What is the general energy of the month ahead for the Carnelian group? Here we have the Fox, and the message is trust in your talents in changing times. So I do feel like this will be an energy of change and transition for you. Understandably, as we're embarking on spring, we're embarking on Aries is changing into Taurus season. So there's a lot of changes going on just energetically, but I think for you in particular, Carnelian group, you can expect this to be a month of change and transformation. So position number 2 speaks about the love. When I say love in this instance, we're talking about romance, whether you're single, attached, or it's complicated. So unlock the magic within. I feel like there's going to be an opportunity for you, Carnelian group, to show your person of interest, POI, what your heart wants to reveal, or unlock your own goddess energy within. We all have divine goddess, divine feminine, and divine masculine energies. So this is a very magical energy. Perhaps you'll be releasing your divine masculine or divine feminine. There's a spiritual energy, energy of being able to manifest, and an energy of being able to create and build and foster the love you want. So if you're looking for somebody, this is a great time to manifest that with affirmations, or just LOA, just manifesting that. And if you're with somebody already, love-wise, it would be a good opportunity for you to manifest the relationship or more of the relationship that you want to see. No relationship's perfect, but we can invest ourselves and make it perfect for us. Position number 3 is the area of money. What is money going to look like this month for the Carnelian group? This is a good card for that. It's the Lady, and it says enjoy growth and reap rewards. So I do feel like you're going to enjoy some sort of increase, building wealth, manifesting wealth. This is a profitable month for you. This is an abundant month for you. Invest yourself wisely and you will get rewarded. With Aries season kind of on us, use that fire and channel that fire in a way that really gets you going and gets you focused on what you want to accomplish. In terms of that Taurus energy, that's a dedicated energy. So once Aries energy gets you going, you can really find your stability and your strength in the Taurus energy. In the area of work, Here we have feel loved and comforted. So I think it's going to be a peaceful time at work. For those of you seeking, I feel like it's going to be a time where you will be met with appreciation by potential employers or value by potential employers. I feel for those of you who are working, the workforce or the workplace is going to be a lot calmer this month. And I feel for those of you that are self-employed, you need to really learn how to honor yourself and your gifts and value yourself. And kind of say, I am doing a good job. My work is valued. So it really is about celebrating yourself and showing yourself love, self-love. Position number 5 is your health. This could be mental, emotional, spiritual, or physical. And when I say health, I mean overall well-being. It's time to make some changes as far as your health goes. I feel like here we have the snake, shuttle skin. I feel like there is a calling for you to switch it up. Switch up your eating, switch up your working out, switch up your meditation routine. Spring is here. So definitely flow with a newer energy. Try different things. Whatever can help you to manifest change in your routines, in your self-care routines. So now we're going to clarify the energies. So for the overall theme, we had the Spirit Fox, and we're just going to use the Earth Magic Oracle to see what we can add to that. So here we have the New Moon, Promise, and I feel like there is this energy of newness, of potential, of hope, of opportunity. So with this change comes new potential, new opportunities, new possibilities. So trust in that energy. In the area of love, we had the Magic Guardian. There's something that needs to be unlocked within, manifested without. And here we have Submerged, the iceberg. So it really is, I think it turns the meaning a little bit in that you need to reveal yourself. Be willing to be vulnerable. Be willing to expose yourself and open yourself and those intimate parts, that deep down inside. So in the area of love with the Magic Guardian and the iceberg, I feel like it's something that you need to reveal. Find somebody that you trust, that you can open up to. When it comes to money, we have the Lady, enjoy growth and reap rewards. And here we have vigilance. So be mindful, as I mentioned, be mindful with your efforts, be mindful with your time and your energy and your pursuits to make sure that you are making the most of what you want to manifest. So vigilance and focus. In the area of work, we had Mother Earth, feeling loved and comforted, feeling appreciated and valued, feeling stable. And here we have stillness. So yeah, I do feel like the lake stillness, I feel like this speaks to a message of you having to be still, value yourself, value what you've done. Sit back and take a deep breath and go, yeah, I did that. I'm doing that. I'm valuable. I'm valued. I value myself, which is paramount. And the area of health, we had the snake, shuttled skin. And here we have shape-shifting. So this does fit once again with the message of transformation and change. Manifest the change you want to see, perhaps before you even see it. So this is an area of change for your health and your routines. So I do want to give you a message from Spirit that you can turn into a mantra, use as an affirmation throughout the rest of the month. Here we have the Priestess, and the card says, how are you being called to step up and lead? So I want you to really focus in and dig deep and ground yourself in your leadership qualities and skills. Even if it's for you in your own personal life on an individual level, how are you being called to manifest the life you want to live? How are you using your leadership skills to live a life of your choosing? So be a leader this month. For that, I would recommend some Tiger's Eye. I feel like you really need to strengthen that solar plexus chakra. You could also do this with yellow calcite. I feel like you really need to honor and strengthen that solar plexus chakra this month, Carnelian group. Carnelian will also do that. So to summarize, I feel like this month the theme is new energy, transformation, and the potential that lays within it. I feel that when it comes to the area of love, be willing to be vulnerable and show how beautiful you are within. Show what you've been hiding from the world. In the area of money, be vigilant. It will be a time of growth, but focus your energies appropriately to make most of your efforts. In the area of work, I feel like you will be loved, accomplished, appreciated, valued, but it starts with yourself. So take a moment to step back and celebrate yourself and say, yeah, I did that. I did great. In the area of health, it's time for change, change, change. You're wanting to transform something, and you have to change the way you're going about doing it. Finally, the message from Spirit is be a leader, step up and lead, write your own future, determine your own future, create the life of your choosing. So you'll need some solar plexus chakra stones for that. You guys, I just want to let you know I'm coming out with a new website soon. You'll be the first to know when it launches. I'm always available for personalized tarot readings. My details are on the YouTube page about how you can get in contact with me. This month I'm coming out with this monthly reading and weekly mini readings of all varieties. So please stay tuned. You guys, thank you for joining me. With every reading, I send out a little love and light and namaste energy. I sincerely hope you received it today, and I look forward to seeing you again next week. Namaste, guys. Namaste, Kyanite group. Thank you so much for joining me. As I mentioned in the introduction, this is your monthly reading to check out the energy of love, money, work, health for the month of April. I will close with a message from Spirit, just helping you wrap it all together. And we're going to use the Angels and Ancestors deck. We'll clarify with Earth Magic, and we're going to give you your message from Spirit from the universe has got your back. So position number 1 is the overall theme of the month of April. What can my Kyanite group expect to manifest this month? Be devoted and be committed. I feel like you're going to really channel that Taurus energy this month, Kyanite group. I feel like it's an energy of dedication, commitment, stability, strength, tenacity. So where the Carnelian group is a lot of change and transformation and shifts, I feel like you're being asked to kind of be still and hold fast. Position number 2 has to do with the area of love. What can you expect in the area of love? Honor your inner knowing. I feel like important messages are coming through about your love life, about the direction you need to take, about you could be meeting someone and you just get that gut punch like this is the one. You could meet someone and get that gut punch like run in the other direction. But either way, I feel like you need to honor your inner knowing when it comes to love. The truth is within inside you. It's very palpable. It's very obvious. You just have to honor yourself and listen to it. Remember, we will clarify these cards. Cards are jumping. Position number 3 is the area of money. What you can expect financially this month. I mean, Aries and Taurus is pretty good for money. Embrace the energy of peace. So while I don't think there's going to be great gains, I feel like you will find balance. You will find your sweet spot of being like, I have what I need. I feel like you're going to find an equilibrium financially. Things will round out. So this is good news for those of you who've been struggling financially or just not being able to make ends meet. There's a balanced energy that's coming through for you. Position number 4 has to do with work. What can you expect on the work front? Once again, this is reminiscent of the Sage, the general theme of the month. I feel like it has to do with standing your ground, being stable. This is the mountains. And I feel like hold your space, stand up for yourself, don't take no BS. And also, don't make too many changes. Don't make too many waves, at least this month. Hold fast this month at work. This is for the self-employed, those seeking work, those that are, employed. If you're seeking work, I feel like stand your ground and keep going with the path you've been going. If you want something, don't give up on it. Hold fast to your dream. Position number 5 is health. So that could be mental, physical, spiritual, and emotional well-being. And I lost my train of thought. So it's generally just your well-being. Make plans and focus. Spring is here. What are you going to do to nourish and honor your body this this spring? What are you going to do now that you can get outdoors? What are you going to do now that more fresh fruits are available and more fresh vegetables are available? I'm just throwing out ideas, guys, but you need to make a plan and focus your efforts. If you're trying to make changes, it's about making a plan and having a concerted, like I said before for the Carnelian group, it's about channeling the fire of Aries and finding stability in the earth of Taurus. So that's why making a plan would be so timely right now. Now we're going to clarify the general energy here. And as my friend at my tarot channel, she's a very famous tarot reader, always says, the clarifications change the meaning. She's been such a support to me, so you should go check it out. Okay, so for the theme, we have solitude, and it's island solitude. So as we said with the sage, it's like being devoted and committed, taking a time out, focusing on your plans, focusing on how you're going to channel Aries fire. It's like removing yourself a little bit so that you can go forward with more intention and more purpose. When it comes to love, we got the Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. And here we have the ocean, ebb and flow. So yeah, it's about flowing with the energy, trusting the energy you're picking up on, trusting the vibes. So I do feel like in this case, it is still a very intuitive message about your love life. You're knowing something. Are you letting yourself know it? Are you trusting it? It's time to really trust that energy and that inner knowing. In the area of money, it's metal, vulnerability. So I feel that with this new balance, you're being encouraged to take maybe slight risks, maybe invest in something, maybe start a little seed money. Now that you've found your equilibrium, start a little seed money for that entrepreneurial gig that you wanted to start. It's about being willing to grow what you do have. It's a little bit of an exercise in trust. The divine and the universe is saying, okay, we're giving you this, we're getting you on your feet, what are you going to do with it? So be willing to take healthy, calculated risks. In the area of work, we had stand your ground. It's an energy of stability, staying the course and standing strong for what you believe. Here we have the full moon completion. So once again, a similar energy. This is about being confident in what you've manifested, confident in who you are, confident in what you want. And it's about completing the energy, completing yourself and feeling whole where you are. In the area of well-being, in general well-being, we have the Shield Maiden, make plans and focus. And then we have creation, dream time. So I do feel like it's not all, seriousness and stress. I feel like the Maiden saying, lay your groundwork, make a plan, build a solid foundation. But then it's saying like, yes, you can go forward and then you can have fun with your journey. Then you can experiment. Then you can go all out. So I'm going to draw a card from Spirit. And then we can just wrap it all up and let you know the general energy. Here we have trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? This is really important here. I love this message. Oh, it gives me tingles. All right, so the general theme is one of solitude. Take a step back to be devoted to your plans, to be focused in your plans and confident in your plans. In the areas of love, ebb and flow with the energy. Trust your intuition. If you're feeling it, it's real. If you're feeling it, it's something that you should heed. It's something that you should be paying attention to. Here we have the meadow and a spirit of peace for money. So it's like you're going to break even. Things are going to start getting stable. What are you going to do? How are you going to trust yourself and the universe to build this base from this foundation that you have? In the area of work, something is complete. So your goal is going to be completed. Stand your ground, hold fast, be confident in yourself, be confident in the changes. Your goal is going to come to fruition. So don't lose faith now, you're right there. In the area of well-being and health, make your plans so you can have fun later. Make your plans, focus that Aries energy. So once you're grounded in Taurus, you can have fun and experiment, be creative. Enjoy that luxurious, playful Venusian energy of Taurus. So focus yourself now. And this month, what you can use for your affirmation, mantra, or just spiritual reminder is trust. Trust your path. There's this energy of trusting, of focusing, of planning, and then trusting and going with the flow. The message here is if you knew you would be supported, what would you do? I want you to go forward this month with the faith and a confidence not only in the universe and its abundance, but in your own ability to navigate life and make important decisions and be strong and feel grounded in that. I want you to have some grounding stones for that. This is a beautiful piece of mahogany obsidian. You might also want to get some red tiger's eye, which I don't have. Red tiger's eye. All grounding stones, guys. That could be smoky quartz. So I want you to get stones that are really going to connect you to your earth chakra. Extra points for snowflake obsidian because it'll help you combat bad habits. So yes, really ground yourself in your strength and the abundance of the universe. You guys, my website is going to be launching soon. So when it does, you'll be the first to know. It's so exciting. And then you can get directly to me. It's so streamlined. It's gorgeous. I can't wait for you to see. This month, I'll be giving you this monthly reading here, but also weekly readings again. They'll be mini, but it'll get the point across and give you a little pick-me-up for the end of the week. You guys, you can always reach me for personalized tarot readings. My details are on the YouTube page and my social media, or queenofcupsintuitivereading.com, which will be revamped very soon. You guys, thank you so much for joining me. With every reading, I take the time to meditate and focus and send out a little love and light and namaste energy. I sincerely hope you received it today, and I look forward to seeing you again next week. Namaste, you guys. Namaste, Clear Quartz Group. Thank you so much for joining me. As I mentioned in the introduction, this is your reading for the month of April. We're channeling some Aries energy, fire, some Taurus energy, earth, and we want to give you the perfect snapshot. I guess me and Spirit want to give you the perfect snapshot of the month ahead. We're going to be using the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. Our clarifier will be the Earth Magic deck. And we will finish with a message from Spirit provided by the Universe Has Got Your Back deck. Position number 1, my friends, has to do with the overall energy for April for my Clear Quartz group. Rock Quartz, Clear Quartz. So here we have a very watery energy, the water guardian, even though we're dealing with fire and earth this month. It's about connecting with your emotions. So the beauty of that is you'll get the opportunity to do a lot of inner work. What could be challenging is that you could be faced with some shadow stuff coming up. Leftover Pisces energy, perhaps. Position number 2 has to do with love. In the areas of love, what can you expect here? Love is in the air during spring, isn't it? Trust and thrive. All right, so Spirit's asking you to trust, and through that trust you will grow and you will be stable and you will find your grounding and your success and your growth. So for me, this says, this says that whether you're single, if you're single, trust your process, they'll come. If you're attached, trust the process, maybe they'll come around or things will grow. And if it's complicated, stand your ground and trust that you two will work it out and figure it out. Or maybe there's somebody else for you. But it's about really trusting the process and trusting in divine timing, which I know is hard. I speak to people all the time and they're like, I don't know if I can trust this process. And I'm like, I know it's hard, but what the universe has planned for you and divine timing has laid out is always so much better than something we could force. Position number 3 has to do with money. And here, Spirit's asking you to see from a higher perspective. So it's saying, you know, survey what you do have. Take a look at what you do have, what you have already accomplished, where you're going. You're supposed to get an overall picture from a higher perspective. Really could even mean budgeting and streamlining your energies and your efforts and your finances. So I do feel that there is this energy of you needing to get the full picture before you move ahead in the area of money. In the area of work, be graceful in movement and action. I think that what Spirit's saying is don't ruffle too many feathers. Whether you're self-employed or employed in a, you know, a more corporate setting, definitely don't ruffle feathers. I think there could be transition going on right now where people could be kind of sensitive or nervous. Flow with the energy this month. If you're looking for work, then go where your spirit leads you. Flow where spirit's leading you to go. Because I do feel like it's going to, once again, trust and thrive. So you're going to be led as long as you follow spirit and move with grace and understanding and intention. For health, that could be mental, physical, spiritual health. It's your overall well-being. Here we have grow within your current situation. So I feel like unlike the Carnelian group and somewhat the Kyanite group, there's this encouragement to stay where you are for the time being before you get the knack of it. So if you've started meditating, keep with that regimen. If you started healthy eating and it hasn't paid off yet, stick with that. It's still, you have to grow and get comfortable and grow roots where you are in your current state before you level up, switch things up, and miss the blessing that this current stage has for you. So be confident in staying put for the time being. I do feel like there's still something to learn in the stages that you are in terms of your well-being, self-care, spiritual practice, physical practice, and eating. So position number 1 is the theme, and we're going to take a look at it with the Earth Magic Oracle. And as my friend at my tarot channel, she's been a great support, has said, the clarifiers switch it all up. It's my tarot channel. You should check her out because she's really popular, but because she's really good. So she does give monthly readings per sign. All right, so position number 1 is focus. It's crystals. And the theme with the water and the crystals really tells me like it's time for you to focus within, to amplify emotional energies, to clear emotional energies. Time for a little spring cleaning emotionally. This is what you're being called to do this month, Clear Quartz group. In the position of love, we started with the Stag, Trust and Thrive. And here we have Ancient Healing Wisdom, the Shaman. And once again, this is an energy of journeying and trusting ancient energy, universal energy, divine energy, your own energy. Trust the energy. And go with the messages that are coming from spirit, the synchronicities. You know, reach out for a tarot reading. There's some wisdom that is going to help you trust. And there's some wisdom that's going to help you thrive. And I feel like you just have to seek it, that inner strength, that tenacity, that undying courage and trust that things will work out. In the area of money, we had the Eagle, see from a higher perspective. Spirit's asking you to get the whole picture before you move forward. And here we have blessings. So I do feel like you're about to embark on some financial blessings. For me, this says like do your housekeeping, clean things up, budget, get things sorted so that when these blessings do come, you can make the most of them. That's the message to me. I feel that for some of you, it's going to be like when you do get the blessing, get a higher perspective. Don't squander it. Don't waste it. Don't go crazy. You know, don't order everything on the menu. at Chipotle, like those stimmy check memes have been saying. Just get a higher perspective, manage your blessings accordingly, or perhaps you will have to get a higher perspective in order to prepare for your blessings. So, position number 4 is work, and there's something that you have to just be a little bit graceful, flow with the energy, flow with the temperaments at work, flow with your intuitive nature, what feels right. And so here we have the fog veiled. There's something going on at work, with your clients. There's something going on that's just beyond view. It'll come when spirit decides it will, but that's why you have to move very carefully, purposely, kind of on tippy toes right now, just because something's going to come to the light that's not clear right now. Something's hidden, and you don't want to ruffle too many feathers without knowing all the facts. In terms of your overall well-being and health, we have the wise one, grow within your current situation. Let's see what else spirit has to say to us about this. Communion, eagle. So it's definitely more of a spiritual energy, but this spiritual energy can be applied in different areas. And I feel like either way, you have to ask yourself, what do you want from this current stage? What do you want from your current wellness routine, spiritually, mentally, physically? What do you want to accomplish? And there's a lesson in it. There's wisdom in it. There's greater understanding that you can achieve. So seek those higher sources for guidance. Even if it's exercise and like nutrition, you can still seek spirit out and say, am I on the right track? Does this feel good? Are my chakras aligned? What chakras need extra help in TLC right now? So you guys, I'm going to give you a message from spirit that you can use as an affirmation, or a mantra, or just a worldview for the month ahead. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, about seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. So I do feel like this is an energy of divine planning, building your foundations, and growing and flowing with the energy. As I've mentioned a few times here, it's flowing with divine timing, divine intention, universal abundance, universal order, and flow, and mapping this big interconnectivity of beings, of sentient beings that we're all a part of. It's about flowing with that and trusting that. So to summarize, I feel that the overall theme here is crystals and focus and emotions. You're being asked to tap into your emotions. You're being asked to tap into your emotional energy so that you can fully connect with the energy that you're being asked to read this month, the energy you're being asked to flow with this month. So really honor your spiritual and emotional energy. This is the foundation for the month ahead. In terms of love, you're being asked to trust and flow with ancient wisdom, universal wisdom, divine wisdom and energy. Trust and thrive. Everything has a divine purpose and a divine timing. This is why we have the stag, who is confident and secure in his realm of nature. He's the king of the forest, and he is comfortable in knowing that there is divine and natural order, and he finds strength in that. In the area of money, blessings are coming, but you need a sound, higher perspective. Get all the facts in order to manage your blessings accordingly, in order to make the most of these blessings. In the area of work, something's not revealed, guys. Something's going on under the surface. So be careful with your actions, your words, your behaviors, because you're not dealing with the full information. So that's why you have to act graceful and be intentional and be very conscientious about how you deal with your clients or your coworkers. In the area of health, it's about honoring your inner voice, your higher truth, higher wisdom in terms of how you're taking care of your physical, nutritional, spiritual, mental, and emotional well-being. You're meant to stay where you are right now because there's a deeper lesson for you in it. And your message from spirit is there's a divine plan, there's divine order. Everything is happening as it should. As long as you flow with the energy and trust the energy, everything will work out okay. So it's a spirit of trust, and I feel that for that, rose quartz could do you a world of good, just with connecting you with the unconditional loving nature of the universe and the divine. And I also feel that a little bit of strength from a rooting crystal like black tourmaline could help you as well. So work on the earth chakra and the heart chakra just to connect you with strength, but also that spirit of unconditional universal love. You guys, my new website is launching soon. You'll be the first to know when it does. Please get ready for that. I'll let you know. It's going to be so streamlined and gorgeous, and it's going to be even easier to reach me. And you can always reach me, though. You can currently reach me for personalized tarot readings through my social media, YouTube, or website, queenofcupsintuitivereading.com. This month, I'm going to step it up a little bit. I feel like there's a lot of messages that need to come forward. So you will get this monthly reading, and you'll get 3 more readings this month on a weekly basis. They're going to be small, but they'll get the point across and give you your little spiritual nourishment throughout the month. With every reading, I do meditate and focus on sending you guys love and light and healing namaste energy. I sincerely hope you received it today, and I look forward to seeing you again next week. Namaste, guys.